So probably your best option for getting a good picture of your drawing is going to be a setup like this, where I just took two clip-on desk lamps and I put one on either side of the drawing board so the shadows could cancel each other out if there were any shadows cast. And it lit it pretty well. And I took a photo, and it came out pretty well. So your second option is going to be to come outside, and it's not an especially sunny day. It's kind of overcast actually. It's not that bad, but bring it out in the sunshine and just get where there's no no shadows from trees or anything like that, or you're getting shadows from yourself, and that's going to be another good option to get a good photo. No matter what you do when you're taking a photo, if you can see, if I kind of get it at an angle, it's going to get kind of skewed. Make sure that the edges of your picture are straight with your picture frame when you photograph it, so you get a nice square image without any distortion. So even better than your phone camera, either of these is going to be a good option. The compact digital camera that's on the right, or the 35mm SLR that's on the left. Both of these are going to be much better options than using your smartphone, because they're just obviously made for taking photographs. So one other thing that you can do, this is outside with the 35mm camera, actually, to get it working. And this is inside, and you see the color's kind of yellow. This one looks, obviously it's a lot more natural color. But what we can do is, if you go and you right click on it and you say, let me find it, open with, there it is, open with, and then Adobe Photoshop. Even if you've never used Photoshop before, you can totally you can do this. Open with Photoshop, and then you just go to Image and hit Auto Tone, and it will adjust it, and that's really kind of sweet. You can, if you want, you can try Auto Contrast. That doesn't make much difference. And you can try Auto Color, and that gives a little more gray. And this is the history here, so I'm just going back and forth between them. That's probably a little more realistic. And then you can save it. And if you want to get rid of some of the extra, you can, of course, crop it. And I don't know if how much Adobe Photoshop you guys have done. Some of you have probably done a little. I don't know. So you can crop it and get it cleaned up. And if you want, you could also go to Image and say Image Size, and find out that this is a pretty big file. It's 52 inches. And why don't you make that like a 12? Whoopsie, let me try it again. Image size, take off resample, and now try 12. And now it's 12 by 8 at 72, and it went down from 29 megs to 1.5 megs. Much more doable file size. And you can say View, Print Size, and that's how big it will be.